Hello everyone, Irish Warlock here, and welcome to part 1 of our Starfield Let's Play. I have really been looking forward to getting my hands on this game and making these videos. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, just to address the elephant in the room, if you've been following my content in the past, especially the last couple of videos I've put up along with some stuff on Twitter, you know this was originally meant to be a stream on Twitch. Unfortunately, it seems the gods of content creating decided they don't like me and that wouldn't be happening. It's a mixture of, unfortunately, not really great internet and an okay but not really great laptop either. When I tried to do some test streams, they were just coming out very laggy and the audio wasn't working properly. And I couldn't find a way around it, and it seems, unfortunately, I just do not have the right equipment and setup to stream at the moment. So instead, this will just be a Let's Play for now. Maybe down the line, it will turn into a streaming series, or there will be other streams in the future, but for now, this is just what it is. This will be my third ongoing Let's Play, along with Final Fantasy 16 and Baldur's Gate 3. And I will aim to make each Starfield episode roughly about 2 hours or so, just to make sure we maximize as much content as possible. Also, like the Final Fantasy 16 Let's Play, I'll be cutting out a lot of the basically mindless travel. Unless something interesting happens on it, I'll just kind of cut it out and go from where story and missions and interesting stuff is happening. So, let's jump on in. I've really been looking forward to this. Yeah, accept. Okay, yeah, I suppose we're just going to jump straight in. I'm a big Bethesda fan. I started with Oblivion, really loved it. Loved Fallout 3, Skyrim. I thought Fallout 4 was okay. I didn't hate it as much as I think other people did, but it wasn't my favorite. Went back and played some Morrowind, really liked that, and liked Fallout New Vegas. Loved Fallout New Vegas. But obviously that wasn't directly Bethesda, but it was similar enough. And I never played 76, and I refused to. So when this got announced, I was really looking forward to it. So I'm glad to finally be getting my hands on it. I specifically bought an Xbox just to play this. Like, I had a voucher, but still, like, I was mainly got the Xbox just for this. So I'm so excited to jump in.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
I don't think he's going to make it.
Fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end?
Well, at least someone has faith in me. I sure as hell don't.
These days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
This is way too similar how most sci-fi horror movies start.
See what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady. And never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Free of red tape. Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can.
Sounds good.
Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
So, from what I do understand, and I know very little about the world of Starfield and everything, but I know we start off as a miner, and something obviously goes terribly, terribly wrong when we try to...
How'd they
Nope.
suffer you to join?
when we try to mine a bit too deep. Isn't that always a thing? They mined too deep.
Busy. Got anyone else to bother?
As I mentioned, this is like I got the Xbox for this, and outside of playing a friend's and a cousin's Xbox when I was much younger, like the 360, I've never played an Xbox game before. So it may take a while just for me to get used to controls. Like I did have to look down and just see, wait, what was A? And yeah, I'm kind of going off instinct really than anything else.
They're ready for us. Get back up here.
Got it. On the way.
Glad
Come on.
we're off this rock.
It's time. You're with me.
Standard's reading a clean break. Shut it down.
Let's go! Ella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after? It'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Oh,
Relax. It's just another job.
we're after
Come
something
on.
specific. Yeah, that's never good. Some big ass corporation sent us down here.
Yeah, everything is just... Well, Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where
Smells a
is
bit
it,
too much like
Ella?
Wayland Yutani from Alien.
Think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
So whoever wrote this opening segment obviously watched and loved a lot of sci-fi movies when they were younger. LB to turn on flashlight. There we go.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything?
Yeah, I see something weird. Oh, the rocks are floating. So that's the weird gravity we heard of. touched a weird alien object. Damn, trippy. Oh, I'm in a hospital now. I assume we're finally onto character creation.
Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out.
Nice
You know
bedside
who
manner.
you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Finally, let's get to it. Okay, so let's choose our preset. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much because I'm going to mess around with it a good bit in character creation, but it's good to pick a good template to work from. Now, where's that fella back here? Whoop, too far. No, yeah, let's use this guy as a template. Okay, I think for the body and face, I'm just going to cut it all out because that's what I did with Baldur's Gate 3 because I could spend a while doing character creation. And when we get to background and traits, we'll come back in and you guys can see all that part. But I don't want to waste your time on this video with me just messing around. So I shall see you all in a bit. And we're back, and here is our hero. Pretty happy with how he looks. I like the hairstyle and the color. Gave him a tattoo. I wasn't mad actually about any of the tattoos, really. I like this one, but a lot of the others just weren't really vibing with me, and gave him some jewelry. And I gave him this scar, and yeah, any character creation that gives me the option to put this kind of scar in over the eye like that, I always go for it. Doesn't matter, just go for it, because I always like that look. I think it looks really really badass. Like he got into a knife fight and it just scraped across the eye. And I also give him really bright orange eyes for some reason. Like this guy looks nothing like me. Like he absolutely looks nothing like me. But I think he's pretty cool. So let's go to backgrounds. Right, so yeah, background gives me some starting skills. So I get to choose. Like basically this was my job before I became a miner. Bouncer, bounty hunter, chef, like some are really space like sci-fi hero-y, like bouncer, well bouncer like bounty hunter, and some are pretty normal like chef. But also chef someone who gives me the dueling skill. I don't know how that happens. Really should have looked through all these myself. Tempted to go with Ronin because I usually play Bethesda games, like a lot of games with a lot of stealth, but I don't think I'll do that for this one. I think I'll be a bit more upfront. I say that now. Soldier, space scoundrel, persuasion would be very good to have. Xenobiologist, file not found. Ooh, that's kind of cool. What else gives me persuasion though? Because that's probably what I'm going to be wanting. I always want to be able to talk my way out of stuff. Industrialist, that's a bit boring, bit too corporate for me. Diplomat, okay, so it wasn't in a lot, unfortunately. Tempted with bounty hunter, actually, of all things. Or combat medic, being able to heal might actually be very handy. Maybe gangster actually would be kind of cool. It's what I'm doing with my Baldur's Gate Let's Play. Like that was a criminal background, so maybe I'll kind of keep it going. think boxing is the only thing I won't really make much use of here, but maybe I will make use of it specifically because I chose. That's it. Yeah, let's go with gangster and traits. So yeah, I get 3 different traits. You volunteered for a controversial experiment that combines alien and human DNA. Incredibly smart idea, guys. As a result, you start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. Oh yes, so the traits are both good and bad. Okay, I'm not tempted to be a homeowner is the dream, but not with that. Like, no, definitely not. Definitely not. Okay, let's go with neon street rat because that kind of makes sense with the background. But I can't use other allegiance traits, so yeah. So let's go with neon street rat for one. I'm not going to pick a religion one. Oh, that's tempting. Yeah, let's go for Taskmaster as well. No. Introvert, that screams me in real life. But I won't do that one. Let's do kid stuff as well. Why not? I don't think I've ever played a game where my character's parents are still pottering around where it's good. I suppose Mass Effect, depending on your choice, but you never get to meet that parent. Right, let's go on in. Background gangster, kid stuff, neon street rat, taskmaster. Yep, we just need to choose some stuff. My god, pronouns. Yes, this game has pronouns. That is part of life. I'm going to stick with he, him. And name character. I'm not going to put my real name in. I mean, even though I do link to my medium count that has my real name on it, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to call myself Warlock. Not the full name, just simply Warlock. Yep, that's it. Let's get going.
You know, a lot of outfits would see a criminal record like yours and turn you away. We certainly took a chance with you.
Thank you.
Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid.
Woohoo!
You remember anything that happened?
There was this light and music. It was incredible, like a dream or vision. Everything is a blank except, or after I went to that tunnel. What is that thing? Yeah, it was light and music.
Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way,
Sure, let's go with that.
we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Here he is, a damn good-looking guy, if I do say so myself. But let's go back to third person or first person where I belong.
On approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Oh yeah, something bad happened to Earth.
Exploring space?
Whoa,
Who does that
you don't
anymore?
look good.
Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently.
Maybe this isn't going to be bad, because from what I know, you work with Constellation in the game, so maybe everything kind of works out.
All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Equip the helmet. Oh, okay, so here are my quests. Main, faction, miscellaneous, mission, activity, complete. Cool. Inventory, skills, star map, and I can't go to that bottom one yet. Where is my helmet? Oh, there it is. I mean, old. It looks cool. Give it to me. I want it now. I already know the first ship I'm gonna make when I can make and design my own ships. I've seen someone on TikTok, I forget the name, who's been doing like ships from different like genres, like, you know, the Normandy from Mass Effect, or the Millennium Falcon, or the Star Destroyers, or the USS Enterprise. I already know what I'm going to be making first. See if he's already made a video on it, and maybe I can just copy him, but it's got a robot. It's a robot.
Been a long time.
Slow robot.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
Had right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
You could call it like that. I'm fine. Nothing to talk about. How do you know about that? She just told him. That's how we know.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just
Oh,
have
so he
those
found an
credits,
artifact
and I'll be
too.
happy to never
Interesting.
see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett? Everybody get ready!
Brilliant. Let's get to it. Nope.
Just like the emergency drill! Go!
No. Oh. Hell, how do I... How do I crouch? Dude, you're on fire. Get moving. Ah! Ooh, an axe, cool. Ooh, dang. Pizza square, nice. And then rifle, brilliant. Some bourbon and a helmet. Nice, okay. Did we lose anyone? Is everyone still standing?
Campbell, you in one piece? Good. Me? I'm just gonna pass out as soon as my heart stops racing.
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Now, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
If they can tell me what this artifact is of yours, I'm in. If you take me off this damn moon, sign me up. What is Constellation? I think I know, but let's just define it.
Stare up at the stars at night, wondering what's out there.
Yes,
Well, that's us.
I really do that.
Where we go.
I love the idea of space and space travel. If I could go up there, I would in a heartbeat. Yeah, I'm interested enough in this artifact to know what it is.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
Oh, right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
You think you'd want to get rid of him, like send him off on his way?
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Oh, goodbye, Lynn.
Now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
Ah, cool to watch.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Yeah, just a couple, mate. Why send me? Shouldn't you go?
Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now. Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it alone. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
Really trying to sell it. 2 more questions.
That, my friend, is the million credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
And why is the fleet after you?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector. And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
No promises, mate. Come on, hurry up. I want to get flying. Oh, B is crouch. Okay.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Oh, you're not actually a member of Constellation. Okay, so that's Vectra. Okay, sleep there. Cool. Let's just get in and take off. What am I doing? Bye, guys. I'm off on a cool space adventure while you all get to just
The rest is up to you.
mine rocks. Sucks to be you guys. Take off. Let's go. Also, I don't really care that you don't get to directly take off and land on planets yourself. It's fine as a cutscene. Like, it's all okay. Nope, I was wrong.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way.
Okay, so use the arrows to select your ship system and up and down to allocate power. You can skip the tutorial by powering up all systems. No, let's go through the tutorial because I don't want to try and figure this out on my own.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right. Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed.
Ooh, that will be fun. I'm trying not to smash into anything while I'm in dogfights.
To the shields.
Yeah, it's probably
Boost
important.
Power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, will be vaporized.
Good to know.
Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it. You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear.
A to target.
We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
Space loot.
Surviving your first starship assault,
Nope.
Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Thank God I'm not playing this in VR. Was that everything?
More Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Okay, cool. Oh, my shields are getting low. Okay, gonna lower engines and bring lasers and ballistics up. Oh, come on, I cannot die now. At the start of the game. Where is this guy? There he is. Come on. Yes!
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Cool, let's go kill some pirates. Okay, how do I zoom out more? Oh, there we go. Cool, B. Okay, so there's some star stations over there. Sensor contact. Whatever that means. I'm assuming, though, this Crete. Travel to Crete. Yep. Nope, wrong way.
facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Okay, just shoot him from space then. No, fine, we'll go down and do it the old-fashioned way, I guess. The planet view of the star mark gives you information. Rotate. Yeah, cool.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Let's get going. Oh, they know I'm here. And actually, let's go look at weapons. Right, let's get everything ready to go. And accidentally drop some stuff. Just gonna...
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
You here? You are. Let's go. Ooh. Probably didn't need to do that. Probably a little bit cruel.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often...
I get it. Yeah, I got it. Woo! I'm mine now with this. Okay, maybe not everything. Oh, wasn't meant to do that. Right. Ooh, health, good. Okay, let's kill some space pirates.
Curious. These are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Secret facility, you don't say. Did you just open that? Alright then. I wonder if I should take even something just to heal a little bit, but yeah, we'll press on. Oh, hello. Now, I thought I'd read something interesting there. Not sure if what I'm picking up is interesting or just junk. Oh, damn.
Have eradicated all nearby enemies.
Uh, yeah, I don't want to use the big health pack. We'll just take that and the orange juice. Pizza and orange juice. And that doesn't sound amazing. I can't believe it. I got a post in the Iconi's Xeno Warfare Division. Oh, brilliant. Let's turn alien wildlife into weapons. I can't even imagine the amount of red tape they cut through at mass, but it's all we do. I get to be part of it from the ground. Uh, okay. Candidate 1. We got our first extraterrestrial candidate, what appeared to be an alien form of giant spider. Brilliant. Brilliant for the arachnophobe here. Oh, good, it's dead. Okay, so yeah, I remember a little bit that the Freestar Collective and the Union, was that it? United Colonies and the Freestar Collective are two different factions that are at peace but don't really like each other. They're at a temporary peace. Another creature, another failure, no fault of UC ground pounders. We wanted a predator and they delivered. These things are so alien. Paulson had a difficult time deciding on a designation after Repton's Venom. Great. Shame we couldn't properly sync the NCI. These things would have been spectacular. Brilliant. Any players that our Freestar Collective counterparts have managed to weaponize the asset has been completely dispelled. After the Mickelson debacle, okay, we determined the NCI should only be attached under a full sedation so that it wasn't an issue. The problem started immediately afterwards. The asset proved incredibly resilient. We never achieved total control beyond 47%. Dr. Chin's arm was nearly ripped off. Ugh. In short, Astra simply can't be controlled. If not by us, then certainly not by Freestar Collective. New specimens. Marines dropped off new specimens this morning, totally unscheduled. Best house going their arthropods, and they include of a not gonna try. Space lobster, great. I'm not entirely sure the OC grunts found these particular tests, so just some godforsaken backwater planet. After the first unsuccessful trial, I stopped asking. But these new creatures possess a perfect natural disposition on aggression, even docile yet capable of defending themselves with deadly efficiency. And when they go and attack, they're terrifying. Okay. We're moving, packing up shop, transferring the entire operation. It happened fast. My head is spinning. The work on the astronauts has been successful. We're actually able to do their home world. We'll have an unlimited supply. I bet that went over brilliant for them. I've been named senior xenobiologist. That means I'll be running the entire facility. I'll give them some credit. Okay, so some of them left. So they were experimenting on aliens, specifically alien wildlife, because there's no sentient aliens as far as I'm aware. Okay, so I cannot unlock that. I need something. So yeah, there's no sentient aliens from what I understand. But they were experimenting on alien wildlife, trying to turn them into weapons, with mixed results. And now they've abandoned this place to go somewhere else. Yeah, sure, take a paperweight. Do you mind? So they've gone somewhere else, but obviously not all of them left in time before the Crimson Fleet turned up and just wrecked everything. Okay, got a different rifle. And let's just take a look at it. Maybe I'll switch, maybe I won't. So damage is lower, but mag and rounds are higher with a higher fire rate. Yeah, well, let's favorite it anyway. And I'll try it for a bit and see what it's like. Nope, not that way. More med pack. Bullets, very good. Oh, and some grenades. How do I use grenades? That's a very good question. So I got 3 grenades. Well, let's just try right bumper. Yep. Oh. Okay, have to be careful. More stuff blow up. Right. Just pick up a little bit of everything. Anything I don't use, I can resell.
I am picking up faint signs of life in the area. Enemy located.
Level up. Cool. Okay, receive a skill point. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge and then spend a skill to rank up the skill. Oh, cool. So I don't just increase them with skills. I have to actually earn the right to increase them. That's cool. The top row represents basic skills. The rows below are locked until you spend a minimum number of skill points in that category. Okay, so I can pick any of these. And I've got, yeah, physical, social, combat, science, and tech. So yeah, I gotta kill 20 enemies with a shotgun, and that will let me upgrade it again. And then to get down here, I need to get 3 skill points down. Oh, that's an interesting way to do it. How do I unlock things, though? That's what I want. Well, you unlock them to hack advanced locks and 2 auto attempts can be banked. Okay. So this gives me advanced, so I should already have novice, but you know what, let's take it and
It seems the enemy has vanished.
Oh, no, they haven't.
You appear to be prioritizing our deaths over your own survival.
Got him. Okay, I'm gonna go back and just try. Oh, God, I'm stuck. There we go. Just gonna take a look at that locked chest or safe, see if I can open it up. Maybe I need like a piece of equipment. Oh, maybe this was it. A digipick? Oh, yeah, so I need these digipicks. Oh, they're lockpicks, essentially. It's not like in Fallout where you can just hack. Fill in the open slots in every layer to open the lock. Select a key and rotate until it lines up with the gaps in the security layer. Slot the key in to fit the gaps. Each can be used once. Okay. What am I doing wrong? I don't get it. Oh, I don't. I thought I meant to go. I get it now. I thought I had to go in order. I didn't realize I could actually swap through. Did I use the wrong one? I go back and. Oh. Yeah, okay, fine. Ah! Okay, well, at least I know how to do it now going forward. Sort of. Okay, let's just keep going. Hopefully it wasn't too important or impressive. Ugh. Should be a bit worried that a lot of this glass is broken and a lot of these creatures they were working on supposedly got out. Oh, hello. God, you were not paying attention to that fight, were you? Ooh, laser rifle. Yes, I will be using that for a little bit. Oh, a modified one. Okay, well, let's not bother with this. And we'll equip this for a bit. Ooh, a rare rifle. Okay, hang on. A modified maelstrom. Okay, well, let's see. Four. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, no, I dropped it. Oh, god damn it.
Listen up. We got someone trying to jump our school. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through.
Oh, yes, I am. Didn't really put up the best fight there, guys, did you? So, a bit like a little over an hour in at this point. So, thoughts so far. I mean, it definitely feels like a Bethesda game. There's no getting around that. Like, it feels a lot like playing. Yeah, it feels a lot like playing Fallout. But that's nothing bad because I liked Fallout and I liked Skyrim. I thought they were great games and I had a lot of fun playing them. And as I said, it's still only an hour, so like it's not going to wow me straight away. But still, yeah, it does feel like a Bethesda game. And I know I've seen some people complaining about it, but like this game wasn't going to reinvent the wheel. It was going to be a Bethesda game with a different coat of paint on it, like every Bethesda game has been for a very long time. Bethesda aren't going to start making something incredibly different and incredibly new just straight out the bat. Yeah, this doesn't look bad at all. I've seen this movie.
It's loose. The Terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
Oh, that's the guy from earlier on who we were reading about. Ah, sucks to be him. Thanks to UC Marines, we now have a second piece of the puzzle, a fully grown alpha predator. According to my research, a group of astrogeologists made first contact nearly 100 years ago on some remote moon. The creature didn't appear to be indigenous and was alone. There's currently no record of how it got there, so it was sheer cosmic chance that the astrogeologists found it, or rather, it found them. Oh, that all sounds so bad.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some
Oh!
pics
Ah!
and a disregard for personal property rights.
You distracted me with that. Alright, digipick, digipick, digipick. Now you're gonna tell me about lockpicking. Okay, so each one can only be used once. So I need to think ahead. can use this one on that. And also use this one. Okay, so if I say, yeah. And yeah. No, I messed it up somehow. Okay, let's try that again. So not only do I have to get through each round, I need to get through each slot. Has to be filled in. Okay. So if I use that one for that. Okay, let me think for a second. Hang on. So that goes there. That's fine. And that goes there. So then these ones need to be used for this one. Hey, there we go. Okay. Never hard to... Oh, it's a book. And some health gear. Cool. Okay, at least now we know how to properly crack safes. Won't bother going back for that little one, but now we know. Heart. Oh. Okay, let's take a look at what we picked up now. I can do the pirate one, which is better for physical, but not, or better for energy, but not as good as physical. No, we'll keep my minor one for now. I've run out of O2. Where does it say what my O2 is? Oh, there's my O2 in the bottom. Okay. Yeah, screw it. Let's just try a bit of difference. Oh, no, we're out. Well, I got those guys. Good trash talk, Vasco. Good trash talk. Come on. Ah, fine. I'll go back the old-fashioned way. Up close and personal. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so I can fast travel back to the ship. Oh, my oxygen's low. No, not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Goddamn. Oh, I want to loot the main guy. Alright, fine. I'll just cut out running back. Hey, let's see if this guy had anything nice on him. Okay, that's something. Better energy, higher thermal. Yeah, let's get this one. A classic, just spaceman helmet. Okay, scan creatures, minerals, and planets. Each unique item scanned progresses your survey data of the planet. Completed survey data can be sold for credits. Scanner mode also unlocks additional features such as building outposts and using social skills like diplomacy and intimidation. Okay. Oh, and I can fast travel using that back to my ship. That's cool. So, just like first person fast travel targeter.
To reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis.
Sounds
Don't
good.
worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
To New Atlantis. Who the hell chose that as a name? Like, it's a cool name, don't get me wrong, it sounds cool, but surely you could have chosen a slightly better name. It's over there. Gonna let the ship repair and then we will jump. Alright, that's as much as it's gonna repair. Oh, there's Earth. Not looking too good. Yeah, so the free star collective are in the red and United Colony. Oh no. But little white. So red is way too high, but these white ones aren't. Okay, so
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
all right then.
Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Cool. Thank you. Oh, that was wrong. So there's a science outpost and there's New Atlantis. New Atlantis is the capital of the United Colonies. It was founded in 2156, the same year humans first reached Alpha Centauri and set down on the planet they named Jemison. Someone really liked their whiskey, I guess. I know that's also not how you spell the whiskey. I'm Irish and a bartender. I know how to spell Jameson. Okay.
Hey, Bosco. What? No berries? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Hey, how's it going?
And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
My ship needs repairs. It's fine because I do not have that kind of money. I like to view more about my ships. Ships up for sale. Where do you say I could sell things?
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint.
Where can I go if I need to find more crew for my ship? Sure. I'm not going to get anyone now.
It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Cool, thank you.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Smooth, Brooks. Real smooth.
Chambers. ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols.
Oh, you got told, Helen.
For your service, we'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year. I kinda smell it. But I don't smell anything here.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
Little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. got ambushed by spacers near Nerion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted.
Come on, I want to talk to
Just give me
Brooks.
a moment to coordinate some details with security.
May I help you?
No.
If you'll excuse me.
Oh, goddamn.
Guess you caught some of that, huh? The galaxy is at peace and somehow seems more dangerous than ever. Spacers, House Varun, Crimson Fleet, everyone trying to grab their piece.
So, who's House Varun?
Back to the early days, huh? When we just float through the stars and dream. Not what, who. How to describe House Varun? Well, imagine a bunch of colonists who set off into the stars ages ago, disappeared, and then re-emerged as a sort of religious society.
Ah, the crazies.
Faction, or cult, whatever you want to call them. They believe in some sort of celestial deity called the Great Serpent. Real nightmare.
Ah, the Cthulhu crazies. Also good.
About 100 years back, they picked a fight with pretty much everyone in the settled systems. I guess your school never covered the Serpent's Crusade, huh?
No, it
They
didn't.
eventually made peace, sort of. Then they just disappeared. They're out there somewhere, or so folks assume. The ones that attacked us, they were the hardliners for sure. You meet those guys, you run. You understand?
Hell no, I'm gonna shoot the hell out of them. They're the spacers.
Really? You must have been hiding under a moon rock your whole life if you've managed to dodge those assholes. They're basically a bunch of space scumbags. Fly around, attack, and rob anyone they see. They're pretty disorganized and easy to fend off until they aren't. They're a different beast than the Crimson Fleet. Generally speaking, pirates want your stuff, so they can occasionally be reasoned with. Spacers, though, they tend to shoot first and ask questions never. Ain't that the truth? Well, still, I hold out hope. There are more good people than bad in this galaxy.
Fingers crossed, mate.
Just that the bad are louder.
Who are you?
Ricardo Bosch. I was the lead researcher on the station that got attacked. It was business as usual until those House Varun crazies swarmed in, spouting their scripture or whatever it was. Even the Marines were overwhelmed. Honestly, I'm just lucky to have made it out of there in one piece. We all are. Now, I just want to get back to work. Where is that woman? Another time, then.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. What about you, Bobby?
I've never been in a battle before. Everyone kept telling me to keep my eyes closed, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're running. At first, I thought it was ecliptic mercenaries shooting at us, but it wasn't. It was these other people yelling about serpents and stuff. Probably. I'm pretty brave. A kid tried to bully me once, and I punched him in the head. Don't take shit from anybody, my mother says. And I don't.
Great mother.
Anyway,
Great
I'm
mother.
fine now. I hope my parents don't take too long getting here.
Maybe I can find him. Hello, little robot.
Seen your rap
You'll be
sheet.
scanned as you enter
Keep
the
your
city.
gangster history out of my
Please keep moving.
jurisdiction. Got it?
Yeah, don't worry. Trying to turn over a new leaf. Maybe.
Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit. You know?
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Good for you.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree? Oh, hi there. I'm doing great. How about you? Glad to hear it. Yeah, life is good, isn't it? I've been trying to save up enough money so that I can go explore the settled systems with my boyfriend, Tony. I think we're finally getting close. Tony and I want to see what else is out there. I love my job, but there has to be more to life than just being a janitor in New Atlantis. What about you? Have you gone on any adventures? That's amazing. I'm so jealous. One day you'll have to tell me and Tony all about them, okay? Well, that depends. Are you a foodie or a shopper? You should check out the commercial district. There's some cool shops there. And if you want a whole new look, there's even an enhance.
Okay. Will I tell her she looks tired?
Really? Well, I guess you're right. I'm feeling a bit run down. I really love my job, but it's hard work and long hours. I could definitely use a Terracino from Terra Brew right now. Really? That's so sweet. I really appreciate it. Take care of yourself.
Okay, so little activity to get her coffee. But let's head on to Constellation instead.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power. We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Okay, so yeah, there's a possibility of some new
The
missions.
lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win. You really think what I'm suggesting is so outlandish? All the phenomenon we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is the most impossible theory?
You two keep going on like this, and I'm banning wages. I'm serious.
We'll play nice. Just a little friendly conversation. Sarah, that's all. We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Pirates Tact.
I see. Bosco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
Yeah, how many times has this happened?
We think it's anyone anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point.
Whereas bright light and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noelle, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
You want me in Constellation? What does that mean? What's expected?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
All right, I'm in.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
And we're joined. I think this is where we're going to start wrapping things up, but we'll talk to everybody first and do that level up. So let's talk to this one. Noelle.
Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine, but still. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
My pleasure. Have you been working long?
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
What is this vision?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon.
Barrett saw something too.
Did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't.
It wasn't synapses firing, it means something.
Sure, I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through. It's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
What other types of exploration work?
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Okay. You know a lot about these artifacts.
Oh gosh, no. I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
Let me know how I can help.
Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition, I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're going to be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Sounds
There's
good.
a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Oh, I've got some already.
Great, let's see what you have.
Oh, I didn't mean to give them all away. No, I'll keep the rest for crafting.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Got a bar. Nice, very nice.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
Walk a little bit faster. Exciting. Ooh, kind of boardroom.
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Oh, Moby Dick. Cool. So we got our own room and a place to store our stuff. Brilliant. Probably will be doing most of that on the ship, but at least we have something. Somebody else's room. Probably shouldn't be in here. Alright, more bedrooms. Supply closet. Someone else's bedroom with a cool gym. And somebody's bedroom is a lot more sciencey. I'm gonna assume this is Noel's place. Oh, it was already in there. Bathroom. Someone else's bedroom. And someone's bedroom / office, which brings us back to the balcony. But what's up here? Okay, that's just back outside. Cool. Very fancy place.
I am at your service, Captain.
Hello, Walter. I said, hello, Walter.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
Just a bit. I've been called worse.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing.
Cool.
You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Craft or modify an item. Okay. What's your role?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Matteo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here. Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
Hit my head with this.
Not exactly, no. But I suppose it doesn't matter. You saw something. Barrett saw something. That's an unlikely coincidence. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, the This is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
Yeah, tell me about your company, mate.
Most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
Yeah, I didn't find this to be a place for a CEO.
Companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the lodge home as much as anywhere else.
Okay, well, goodbye. Well, Walter, on one hand, you seem like a nice guy who's putting his money to good use. On the other hand, you are a CEO, and they all usually turn out to be horrible people.
Signature on some documents, the money-related kind.
I suppose. What am I paying
Feel
for?
free to help yourself at the bar.
Progress
I don't
requires
drink,
funding,
but
I'm
I feel
afraid.
like if I did,
And we're making good
now would be a
progress
good
these
time
days.
for one.
Good thing you've got me around, Ms. Morgan. Who knows?
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
What brought you to Constellation?
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
What do you make of the vision?
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits.
If it meant something I didn't understand, I know it's important, I can feel it. Maybe I'm just going crazy. All I know is I never experienced anything like this. You think it was religious? I know it's important.
It has to be, right? All of this is connected. We just need to figure out how and why. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
These artifacts came from
The
caves.
second one was on Kazal, buried, the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I was wondering how they had three, because obviously I got one, Barrett got the other.
About Constellation as an investment, but now, well, it's clearly money well spent.
Let's look at... No, how do I get back into my journal? Missions, there we go. Activities... Oh, main, sorry. Complete a research project, craft or modify an item, check out the mission board, talk to Sergeant Yumi, deliver some coffee, and talk to the bartender at Viewpoint. Okay, well let's at least do that anyway.
Can I help?
Okay, there's a basement with everything. Okay, well, let's make some bandages. I'll make 4 of them, or 5 of them, however much that was. And that's it. Weapon workbench, spacesuit workbench. Can I do anything for the weapon workbench? Let's actually do the pistol. I'll probably do a lot like the customization and modding stuff, like not recorded, just not to waste time. Okay, we won't bother with any of that for a moment. And what's down here? God, this place is huge. There's a lot of stuff. Just storage. Ooh, what are you? Okay, we'll come back for you later. The well. Okay, well, we won't go there yet. And somebody's room. I wonder who's down here. I'm sure they won't mind. Discover new crafting recipes by completing research projects. Materials needed can range from raw materials. Okay. Okay, there's nothing really I can do at the moment. Oh, is that a shotgun actually? Yes, it was. I'll take that. And I think we'll talk to Sarah and start wrapping things up.
Service, Captain.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
How well known is Constellation?
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
What do you know about the artifacts?
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
What is Constellation?
We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Other people have artifacts?
We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together.
Constellation sounds like my dream job, to be honest. It's just something that completely fascinates me, space, and like exploring it and just expanding out of it. And if I lived in the far future, something like Constellation or Starfleet would be the dream job for me.
Felt the same way when I started too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Okay. Let's just wait a second.
Just don't take too long or my contact's information might go bad.
Okay, guys, so I think this is the best point to wrap it up. We can head off with Sarah on the next adventure in the next part, which hopefully will only be maybe a day or two out. I don't want to keep this too long. Okay, hang on. Just walk away so she doesn't talk to me. Yeah, I will try to get this to be a very regular upload along with Baldur's Gate 3 and Final Fantasy 16, kind of keep the momentum running. Yes, so part 1 is done and dusted. I mean, so far I'm liking this game. Like, gameplay and combat wise, like, it feels like Fallout, which I don't complain about because I like the Fallout games. They play very well, they're fun. Like, we haven't seen a lot of this spaceship stuff or the colony building stuff, so obviously that's going to take a while to see. But I'm really enjoying it so far, and I'm really looking forward to it. I like this little mystery it's set up with the strange artifacts and the weird lights and music we're hearing. My guess is now maybe this story is just all about making first contact, which sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun, and I really can't wait to get out there. Anyway, guys, as I said, this is where we're going to end today's video. If you have liked this video, do leave a like and a comment. It is greatly appreciated. Are you guys playing Starfield? What do you think? How are you finding it? Pros, cons? I know I've seen some videos and clips where it looks like not the best, but who cares? Because it's a Bethesda game, and I just love Bethesda games so much. Like, I cannot count the amount of hours I put into Oblivion and Skyrim. So I'm happy just to have another one on my hands. Also, don't forget to check me out on Twitter and Medium to stay up to date on all other content I have going on. And of course, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on the content going on here going forward. And I shall see you all next time.